Hello everyone! This video will go over some basic classroom instructions that you may hear me say or that you may need to say to me. So let's get started. My name is Teacher Quentin, and I help Teacher Susan teach English. I am from the United States. There's where I'm from. I'm so happy to be your new English teacher. So now, let's talk about some of the rules that we have for class. Number 1, raise your hand. When you have a question, raise your hand and wait for the teacher to call on you. This will make sure that everyone has a chance to speak and we don't talk over each other. So remember, what's our first rule? Raise your hand whenever you have a question and wait for the teacher to call on you. Okay, now let's talk about a few things that you may hear me say. Does anyone know the answer? Sometimes when we're in class, I may ask if anyone knows the answer to my question. And so if you know the answer, just raise your hand. That's what you'll do. Just raise your hand and you can give me the answer. What is your favorite? Sometimes we may learn things like colors or activities like playing basketball or swimming. And so I may ask you, what's your favorite? And guess what you'll do? Just raise your hand and we'll find out what your favorite thing is. I may ask the class for everyone to repeat after me. That is especially important if we're learning new words. So if there's a new word or a new sentence and I say, everyone repeat after me, that means you say what I said. If sometimes you don't say a word quite right, or maybe there's a small change that you need to make, I may say, try again one more time. Try again one more time. This means just try to say the word again or the sentence again, because I want to make sure that you've said it exactly right. And lastly, if I give you something to work on, I may say, is everyone finished? And if you are, you can either shake your head, yes, or if you're not finished, you could say no. That is how you could answer that question. Is everyone finished? Okay. Now, the last important thing to know is what you may need to ask me as your teacher. Okay, so things you may need to ask me. Would you repeat the question? Maybe you didn't hear me or you didn't understand what I said. So you could ask, would you repeat the question? All right. Also, you could ask, could I have more time? Remember, in our last part, I said I may ask sometimes, is everyone finished? And if you're not finished, you could say, could I have more time? And then I can give you a little longer to work on the project. May I have an example? So sometimes I may teach you something and you almost get it, but not all the way. So maybe you just need one example or two examples to really make sure you understand. So you may ask, may I have an example? And I'll give you one. Lastly, it's okay if sometimes you don't understand what I say. That is perfectly normal. Sometimes when learning a new language, you may not understand everything that I say. So if that happens, you can tell me, I didn't understand. Could you say that again? That way, I'll repeat the instruction and you will most likely understand the next time. I am so excited to be your new teacher. I can't wait to see you. Bye.